What up? This is the response video actually for the contest for Wrestlemaniac. Dude, you're fucking awesome. Woo! Not quite like you, but anyway. So, sir, welcome to Best Buy. I heard you're into looking for a good Blu-ray. Oh, you're into 80s movies. Well, I think I might have something for you. No, not the Terminator. No. Not Die Hard. No. Those I'm pretty much sure you have. I might have something that's not as the first or second choice, but something that's pretty much part of pop culture. And that is 1984's The Karate Kid. Now you say, is that the one with Jaden Smith? No, my friend. That's the remake. This is the one that started it all. Let me stop this shit. Yeah. So basically, bro, this is one of my favorite all-time movies, The Karate Kid, starring Ralph Macchio, the late great Pat Morita, Elizabeth Shue, she was a cutie, and directed by John G. Avildsen. Actually, he directed the original Rocky, Academy Award, and boom, he goes on to this, and has a lot of similarities. Now, when you think of the 80s and pop culture and the biggest movies of that time period, you're going to think of Back to the Future. You're going to think of, Terminator, Die Hard, Breakfast Club, Star Trek, Rocket Method Con, etc., etc. But this is one also, Beverly Hills Cop, Ghostbusters. But this is also one of the highest grossing films of 1984. And one of the most, it was actually a surprise hit. I don't think they knew what they had. It was written by Robert Mark Kamen. He's also now written the Taken films, which are also popular transporter films. So he obviously has a knack for success. Little tidbit for you. Actually, in film school, they still use his script of The Karate Kid as a lesson for structuring a script. And actually, the script is so layered. It's not just about karate. It's a metaphor for basically a teenager becoming a man. And that's basically what you get out of The Karate Kid. Is it cheesy? Sure. It has some great 80s music. Cruel Summer. You're the Best, and etc. Let's think of the whole pop culture references, wax on, wax off, it never gets old, the whole Daniel-san and all that. So, I mean, a boy becoming a man, a boy looking for a father figure, an older man looking for a son. So kind of like they both connect. Mr. Miyagi and Daniel-san, they both get what the other needs, and that's how the movie works. The chemistry between Pat Morita and Ralph Macchio is just impeccable. The direction is tight. Some would say it's a little drawn out, maybe towards the third act, but I mean, it's always a great watch for me. I mean, I may watch this once or twice a year. Now, I don't look for this as far as action is concerned. I'm not really concerned with the choreography with this. It's not up to par, and especially some of the camera angles, that could also be due to the inexperience of the director not knowing how to shoot a martial arts scene. But besides the point, it's not the actual karate that's, like I said, that's important. It's the actual story and the metaphor. And if it's not, you're not just learning to fight for defense. It's you're learning to fight so you don't have to fight, if that makes any sense to you. And of course, the whole famous training sequences, which Miss Miyagi puts Daniel-san to basically tortures him so that he's able to learn karate. And it's not do the basic punch and kick. He's having him sand his floor, paint the fence, wax his car, clean the car, all those type of things, and he doesn't realize that he's exercising those particular muscles and preparing him for the endurance of karate, and also teaching him discipline. So, if that in sales picture, I don't know what else can. This became so popular that they spawned 3 sequels. Part 2, which came out in 1986, was a very big hit, made over $100 million, and then it kind of died down in 89. They did Part 3, and it's just, you pretty much knew that was pretty much the end of it. And then they tried to do a rehash with the next Karate Kid with Hilary Swank, which was okay, and of course the remake with Jaden Smith and Jackie Chan. And I gotta say, for the remake, it's pretty well done. I mean, they basically followed the same structure. Of course, they modernized it a bit. The action is much more crisp and has much more of a Hong Kong flair to it. It's not actually karate they're learning; it's more of kung fu. So, but yeah, dude, I really would recommend this. Now, the only thing I would say is I don't know if it's going to be actually at the store, because it's probably not a title you're going to buy at the store. It's probably something you probably have to buy online on Amazon or maybe the Best Buy site. But I got this at a deal maybe about a year and a half ago. It came with Part 2. So 1 and 2 came as a pack. And another cool thing is it has some great special features. Listen, if you don't listen to commentaries, you probably will want to listen to this one. The commentary with the director, Ralph Macchio, Pat Morita when he was still alive, and the writer, and it's hilarious, fucking hilarious. And it's actually a little mini documentary or like a little retrospective on how they made a Karate Kid, and getting the interviews from the director and the actors and the impact the Karate Kid has made pop culturally, film wise. I mean, there's been so many different incarnations from this movie that, you know. And also, if you're not aware, I mean, karate became more popular because of this film. So yeah, I mean, hopefully I can sales pitch this to you. I mean, if you're into 80s cheesiness, you're into a good story, good music, very good direction, nice heartfelt story, then Karate Kid's for you. It's over 2 hours, and like I said, you'll enjoy it. Like I said, some scenes or some technicalities may be a little outdated, but it was 1984, so you gotta bear with it. But other than that, dude, it's a steal. Go for it. And it's in blue, so you can't complain, dude. It's in blue, and it looks pretty damn good in blue. So, alright, Wrestlemaniac, peace out.